thing is that our rig is really super friendly when it's got its slides in, so if we can't get this one out, it's gonna be okay. Come on. Short stay on Tybee, it was great. I just want to say I love when we just go biking around and we see cool things and then figure out the story behind that.
Yeah, no agenda in the beginning, but then like you say, you figure out what it is you saw.
Yeah, it works into something. So that was really fun on Tybee. Definitely a place we should go back to. But then we needed to get going because we've got some upcoming fun things to do. We had some work to do.
We did. So we're not going to spend the whole day in Savannah like we'd hoped, but we are going to go for a ride, see what we see, maybe get up some dinner.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So managed to find some very nice valet parking guys who said we could leave the Beaver here. We're going to get on our bikes and we're going to go. This is a super warm day.
It is. And we're right by the historic district, right on the water, so it's the perfect spot.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to come to this city. All right, let's go see what Savannah has to offer.
Are you pretend pedaling? How'd you manage the hill?
Oh, I was fine. How are you?
I'm good, once I catch my breath.
You did good. It was very cobblestoney. I don't think they had electric bikes back in George Washington's day,
No.
but they had cobblestones.
That's pretty cool old building.
I'd say.
Oldest building in Georgia?
That's what he said. I mean, anybody could tell us that. We'd be like, wow. But it looks like a pretty old building. Okay, so we're gonna go down Bay Street. I think it's that way. We're at the Dockside Seafood Bar and Grill on the Savannah River in, guess where? Savannah, Georgia. Dinner's coming.
What did you get?
I got a shrimp scampi. As we bike down River Street in Savannah, there's a few things I learned. Cobblestones don't make good biking paths. And they do have some good kind of paths like the one we're on right now, but they don't go all the way. So be prepared. Also, the history is immense here, and we will definitely come back because there's so much for us to learn. And thirdly, there is so many places to choose from to eat that I don't know. I mean, our meal was good. It wasn't like over the top great, but there's so many places to choose from. So good luck with that. And have a fab time if you're coming to Savannah because it's beautiful and I can't wait till we can come back and spend more time. Seems like we've got a bit of a problem.
Oh crap.
The gates are locked.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know how we're getting out of here. Maybe you should take a ride around and see if there's an alternate route.
Are we gonna have to ram it?
No. The thing is, like, this is not overnight parking.
No.
I mean, I don't have a problem staying here overnight, but I don't think that was their intention when they allowed us to stay here. So we better find another location where we are going to be here overnight.
All right, I'll see if we can get out of here.
Okay.
Well, we got back to our secret spot, which turned out perfect. However, the gate we came in is now locked. So I talked to Buddy, I mean the guy, by Buddy I mean the valet guy. And he said that we can go down where the cars go out and the gate will open. But he said it might be a little tricky. So I rode my bike down. There's really low trees that I know we won't get under. There's another route that has some really tight corners that I think will be a challenge. So he said if that didn't work out, to come over there and he would unlock the gate. So we're going to go over there and hopefully it comes out and unlocks the gate.
You ready to drive down historic Savannah's Bay Street?
I am ready. The trees look low, but I'm sure they're high enough. Bigger stuff has gone through here than us. Wow, is it ever? Look at that other.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to have to get parked, like, turned and straightened out.
Yeah.
Are we good on the sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to make this second tree and get around this for sure. Unless I get my
You're good there. So this is your
obstacle?
Yeah. We seem to have an obstacle at this point.
This might take a few goes to get back because I can't turn very sharp.
I know.
Okay, I'll give her a go.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking somewhat golden here.
Okay.
Look at that Spanish moss.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Is this actually our site?
Do you think you might have rubbed up against something?
Well, we were kind of bushwhacking and some Spanish moss was hanging down low and I don't know what happened.
You seriously didn't rub up against something?
No, it's just Spanish moss that was hanging down. I think I got
Look at that.
caught up on an awning.
Okay. All right. Who says you can't fit a big rig in a state park?
I wouldn't say it's big rig friendly. I'd say it's big rig tolerable.
So we are in our site, but we do have an issue with
Just to pull a slide out, we need that branch going. But I've devised a plan.
Okay.
You're going to stand here. I could try, but I don't think I could reach.
Okay.
Need that extra 6 inches. Stand here. I'll get the axe and just whack it with the axe. That should work.
Okay.
I'll be back.
So the good thing is that our rig is really super friendly when it's got its slides in. So if we can't get this one out, it's going to be okay. We've got lots of room in there. But it would be kind of cool if we could, right?
So what could possibly go wrong?
Right. So I'm on the axe.
I could try it.
Let's see how this goes.
Have you done your calculations?
Well, I don't know. This is how far without the stool. So first of all, the stool is set right?
Normally, we would have her in the back of a pickup and have her hang on to the branch, and then I'd drive away, and it would generally break.
We have done that. Okay, but I'm a little afraid that the axe comes down.
Yeah, don't let it hit the beaver. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Is it going to work? You may have to stand on the rungs of the ladder, like on the little...
That's your deal. I'm not doing that. I don't think I have the power with it reached that far. You know?
Yeah, it's... you're quite extended.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think...
Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan.
Do we have anything taller?
Well, I would say me, but that's not true. I've got a plan. So after much deliberation, We have a new plan. We're gonna... Okay, give her. Okay. So not a big deal unless it gets windy.
You see, I don't know if I can reach.
Well, you can reach it. You've had way more complicated branch issues than this.
I don't think I can cut it with the suit. I thought we were getting a cutter.
There.
Is that enough?
Yeah, perfect.
We got it. Now we can have all our slides open.
Good job.
All right. Don't forget to put the stool away. Bye all.
Quite the sight you have.
It is nice, isn't it? We're so secluded here. Well, we've got the wall and then the foliage and the Spanish moss hanging down is just, it's beautiful to sit out here. I think we lucked out.
I think so too.
We do like state parks whenever we get the opportunity. A little pricey though.
For this one, yeah.
You what?
How's your empire going?
I'm working it. Working it. Takes a lot of time and commitment. But I'm okay in this environment. It gets me, you know, creative. So we have to leave the state park this morning and we're sitting out here having our coffee before we head out and we're talking about does size actually matter in state parks? Because a lot of people really feel it does.
Most state parks, it's not a big deal at all. This one, the main roads were really good. Some of the areas to get into the campgrounds were tight because they kind of weave between trees, but if you take your time, it's manageable.
I think patience is the key. Like, yes, we're big, and we know that.
Oh, we're big.
Oh, yeah, we're big. The point is that sometimes you might have to back up a little and reposition to make a corner and things like that. And yes, we know everybody in the campground's watching. That's just a norm, so don't get wrapped up in that. And you know, do what's best for you. Do what you need to do to make that corner. For us, we don't like scraping on bushes and things like that, so we take our time. It's
a lot easier to spend 30 seconds backing up to get around something than it is to fix or repair or have a big scratch down the side of your rig,
right.
I think.
And even when we got in here, okay, so the site's a little bit cramped and we might not be able to open all our slides, which wouldn't have been the end of the world, but all we needed to do was clip a little branch and then we could have our slides open too, and we managed that. So I don't know, for all that maybe took a little more time. We get this, like we are Western Canadians sitting among the Spanish moss and the palm trees in this secluded little spot near Savannah, Georgia. Like,
it is a pretty awesome campground, actually. This campsite in particular is really cool.
So the point is a little bit of patience, and you fit yourself into things that were well worth the effort.
Yep.
So we say, maybe it matters, but it doesn't have to. It's up to you. Coming to you from Lake Gunnersville, Alabama. It's a state park. It's a beautiful place. We were scheduled to go to a conference here, but...
and we made it. We're here.
But on a more serious note...
we were planning to go to a NASCAR event last weekend. That was canceled. The
Sorry,
RVE...
we don't get to show you NASCAR.
This week is canceled.
Now, we do have to pay attention and take heed to what our government is saying, and it is saying, get back to Canada.
It is coming to an end of our RV travel time anyhow. We are cutting it short a little bit due to this, and now, we need to get back.
Yeah. So, we're going to take you along. The RV Sometimer lifestyle that we choose has us storing our beaver in different locations along the way, which we will do again this time. Come along. We're going to leave Lake Gunnersville here right away and get on the road, because we've got quite a trip to get to Elkhart, Indiana, where we will be storing the beaver. Liked our time in Savannah, give us a thumbs up, click subscribe. We'll be going someplace else next, and we'd love to have you along. Thanks for watching.